camera, and action on the lean.
So, Eddie Mora, I mean, you do know you're a freak. What's your secret?
Medication. I'm on special medication. I knew from the beginning it would be a wonderful life experience to go through what this guy goes through. The script is unbelievable. When I read it, I thought, I can see myself in it. So I tried everything to meet with Neil Berger, who was attached to direct it, and I told him that I felt that I had a way into this character, and then just sort of begged him that to let him know that I was the right guy for it.
Action.
And Robert De Niro. He's one of the reasons why I wanted to become an actor. And the idea of working with him was a childhood dream.
Action!
The role of Eddie is a part that requires a certain kind of actor. You need someone who's charming, who's funny, who's smart. Bradley, he has the right kind of range to play the down-on-his-luck kind of sad sack writer and the brilliant guy who's using 100% of his brain.
His character goes through such enormous changes, and all of Bradley's skills and talents are jammed into this one movie.
Eddie Mora, you all right? You look like you're living on the streets.
Eddie, in the beginning of the movie, he's very down and out in his life. He doesn't look great. He's not very healthy.
He has absolutely no money, and it's beginning to show. And that was a very specific look that Bradley and I came up with.
He's got ratty, long hair that he has in sort of escaping from this crappy little ponytail.
He just looks worn out and bedraggled.
Bradley helped me come up with a timeline. So it was sort of like he's been on this downward spiral probably for the past 10 years or so. He probably hasn't bought a new t-shirt in 8 years. That was fun for us from the technical standpoint because we basically aged the hell out of those clothes. There was a lot of sanding, a lot of really breaking things down. The color palette for his pre-drug look was very specific. The whole idea was muddy. This was a t-shirt that we aged. Everything is sort of sad and had its moment. These were the sweatpants. I mean, you're not in a good place if you're dressing like this.
There's just no polite way to put it. Bradley looks like shit in the beginning of this movie.
It's a sort of nondescript, slightly Unabomber-esque way of dressing. The movie is about this switch that happens in this guy's mind, and so when Eddie's on NZT, he goes through a lot of physical changes.
Everything kind of gets cleaner, sharper. Suddenly he has a really good eye for style.
Most of his shirts have a bluish cast to them, very crisp looking. That helps contribute to the fact that he's healthy and in shape and, you know, brings out Bradley's gorgeous blue eyes. It's almost as if he's lit from within and is cool as can be and at the top of his game.
Hey, John. The reason why he starts to dress differently when he changes is really because it allows him to get what he wants. And I love to wear suits, so that was actually fantastic.
It goes from night and day, and I had a conversation with Bradley, and he said, as soon as he takes NZT, he's an assassin. He is stealth.
He has this kind of sense of perfectibility. You know, he's kind of become the perfect version of himself.
Bradley has this ability to go from one end of the scale to the other, and he's perfect as Eddie because he can go from that guy that looks like a bit of a bum, really, to this guy who looks like $1 million.
I fell in love with Eddie on and off NZT. There was something kind of wonderful about his life in that little apartment.
All right, here we go. Bradley Cooper is an incredible pleasure to work with, and he's truly a great actor. And we've seen him over the years, but I don't know that we've really seen him like this.
It was sort of an actor's dream to go from where you find Eddie in the beginning of the movie to where you find him at the end. It's a complete transformation.
You go down the dark turns with him as well as into the light with him.
The fact that I finally, in the end, got to play him is a miracle for me.